Hey guys, here with another episode of Clash Royale, and today we are going to be looking at a couple of battles that I have been doing in Clash Royale. So as you guys know, just a few days ago, Clash Royale went global finally after all this waiting. The game has finally gone global. We can finally play the game world around. For all those people that, refuse to make a Canadian Apple ID account, they can finally play the game. Everyone can play the game, and yeah. So today I'll be showing you guys a couple of my replays. I'll also give you guys a couple of tips. Personally, I am at about 1,800 trophies. I'm really not nowhere near professional at this game, but I do think I'm pretty good. I win, I would say, 3/4 of my battles. So let's get into it. So you can see this first battle here. I am fighting off against Hana Jin, a fellow level 7 player. She, at this time, I believe she was at 1,810 trophies. I was at 1,785 trophies, I believe. So she is rated higher than me. So let's just see what happens. So we're both going to fill up on Elixir there. I'm going to play the Inferno card. She is going to play the Tesla card. That is actually an advantage to her because the Tesla card actually lasts for an entire minute now. The Inferno card got nerfed to only 45 seconds. But I still do use it. I still think it is a very, very good card. I might swap it out for the Tesla sometime soon. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so you can see here he places Giant and his minion horde. I place some arrows to take out his minions. Now, instead of dropping my Inferno Tower, I actually had to drop those skeletons first since the Inferno Tower wasn't available yet. So now my spear goblins will be able to take out his spear goblins, and now we're standing it. We are getting into double elixir time. His right tower is standing with about half health. Both my towers are still at full health, and this is actually where it comes into my deck. So basically my deck is built to defend. Basically whatever you throw at it, it is meant to be able to defend it very well, and then make small pushes using the Hog Rider and usually another card, and that is usually able to pull in the 1 star. That's why I think almost every single one of my previous battles are 1 star, or 1 crown to 0 crown, because this deck is built to defend very, very well and then just go at it. You can see here now, he actually came in with a really, really strong push. He's not going to be able to do that much. And now a small push, they're going to get another couple hundred hit points off on his tower. So now going to set back up, gonna drop the Inferno Tower as we go into overtime here. 60 more seconds. Let's see if we can score a tower so that this doesn't go into a lame 3 star or tie. You can see here my arrows perfectly counter his minion horde, and I will be able to pull in with the Hog Rider a 1 crown victory over Hana Jin here, and Duke 47, yours truly, is the winner. So come back into here and I'll show you guys this next battle here. This is a pretty nice battle that I had up against Battle Master, and also you can see I am in the Builders Workshop, the new arena that was actually unlocked, that came out with the global release. It is unlocked at 1,700 trophies, so definitely it definitely looks very, very cool. I like how they have like the gears in the middle. Definitely very, very cool to be in it. And you could see here now battling off against Battle Master in the clan Shield. He is a level 7, I am a level 7, so this should definitely be a very interesting game. So you can see here, he comes at me with the the Goblin Bear on the left side, and then a whole bunch of skeletons on the right side. So he is definitely going to get a couple hundred hit points off on both towers. So at this point, going into the going into 2 minutes left here, 1 minute into the game, he does have a small advantage in overall hit points, but still, it is anybody's game, and let's see how it goes. So he comes in with his Hog Rider Prince. I drop an Inferno Tower, and now he decides not to drop his arrows. So my 3 minions will be able to take out his Hog Rider, and actually my deck, it either uses the Knight or the Minion Horde. So sometimes, I switch it up all the time. I find both work very, very well. So basically what that does is, I will have double minions. So if somebody drops a whole bunch of ground troops, I will have two sets of minions to counter it. So you can see at this point he comes in with a minion horde and a goblin barrel. I counter that with my wizard and my arrows, and now I decide to turn it into a counter attack, a push onto his side, and I will get his tower all the way down to 342 hit points going into double elixir. So he is actually going to come in with the Hog Rider. My Inferno Tower will be able to take it out very, very easily. So now he decides to come in from the right side. Now what he's doing is actually, double attacking. Basically when you don't know what to do, you just have to drop some random troops and hope to get one side or the other. So now he decides to make a small push down the left side with some more goblins. Those guys aren't going to be able to do much. On the right side, I already got his tower. So now we have 25 seconds left of defending. If we can do it, we will win this game. He comes at me with the minion horde and the skeleton army to counter my small push on the left side there. I just did that because that, in all honesty, would just distract him, and what that will allow me to do is basically, because if he decides to ignore and then just push, obviously I'll get one of his towers, and then if he just counters it, then, he counters it, and then the game ends 1-0. So you can see my deck pulling it out again, 1-0 against Battle Shield, and let's get into the final battle here. So this final battle, I am fighting off against Henrik slash KSG here. He is a level 8 player. I am a level 7 player. So at an immediate disadvantage, since he is obviously a higher level than me, he decides to come in immediately with the spear goblins. I usually do that if I do have the spear goblins on my first 4. You can see my spear goblins were placed 6th here since I dropped one card, and then they are up next. So that means they were placed 6th in the order. So now I'm going to come in with an Inferno Tower. He is just sitting on full elixir, just burning away his elixir. I don't understand why. So in the time, I am able to fill up on elixir again by the time the wizard gets into the middle. So now he comes at me with a prince and then a whole bunch of barbarians. The bomber, honestly, the best card against those barbarians, besides the minions, of course. So those guys will be able to counter them very, very easily. Now, I'm actually going to drop a couple of minions with the bomber in hopes to get a couple hundred hit points off on his left tower. He's going to come at me with a wizard, so that's definitely going to counter it very, very well. So now I drop my Inferno Tower, he drops his spear goblins and archers. Definitely not a good trade-off for me. I definitely should have chose a different card. But hey, whatever, you can see here now, my spear goblins that I dropped to defend will be able to make it to his tower, and now he's coming at me with a prince. I have nothing else to counter. If I drop that wizard, the wizard will just be taken out very, very easily. So I come in with the minion horde here, going to actually give up about 1200 hit points on that left tower. So now going into it, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. I chop a hog rider down the left side in hopes that he will do a little damage. He is able to get down 3 hits on that tower. That is 700 hit points. So now he has his level 8 barbarians coming in. I'm going to drop my bomber. Like I said, the bomber is definitely one of the best counters. If you drop it well, that 1-3 elixir bomber can usually do a lot of damage, if not completely take out the barbarians. So now going to drop my Inferno Tower. Obviously this deck is built to defend and then just make that small push for one start. He's gonna come at me with some goblins. I dropped the perfect arrows to take out his goblins and the mirrored goblins, I believe. I don't know if that was really mirrored or not. But now you can, actually, he doesn't even have the mirror in his card. But you can see here now, his left tower is down to 300 hit points. My left tower is down to 890 hit points. He's coming at me with a prince and a wizard, which really should do enough damage, but due to my deck very, very well at defending, it can basically defend against almost every single card in my opinion. And now he's actually fireballing my hog riders here. He just does not want to give up that left tower in hopes that, in all honesty, he can just get the tie, or if he can pull in that 1 star. So let's see what happens. So going into overtime here, we have 50 seconds left on the clock. He comes at me with the prince. I come at him with the minion horde. Minion horde definitely a pretty good counter against the prince. I think, mass troops like the skeleton army are the best. But now you can see here he's gonna drop he's gonna drop a flame ball on my wizard and my hog rider. Now his tower is sitting at 8 hit points. I know that I just have to drop random troops, get it to where my arrows are available, and then once I drop those, the game is over. He knows that it's over. So you can see here, I realize that my troops will actually be able to get his tower. I throw the arrows at his king tower. Not a smart idea. I realized that actually if I failed it, there was only 14 seconds left on the clock. So I actually could have won away with a tie there, but no, I pull out the win. So you can see here back at, I guess the home screen, not really base. You can see I'm at 1,875 trophies. These are my statistics, by the way, if you're just curious. That is the deck that I use. All level 5 rares, all level 7 common, so definitely a very, very normal, I guess, level 7 deck. Pretty good, I guess. I think it's, not too shabby in my opinion. You can see the new battle, the Builder's Workshop, the new arena. And yeah, so the only arena I have above it is the Royal Arena and then the Legendary Arena. Hopefully we can get to the Royal Arena sometime soon. And then, it's all about getting into that Legendary Arena. That is where the top players are, obviously. And we're seeing me not really gemming. I'm probably not going to get there anytime soon. But, we'll just have to see. And for today, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do apologize for not having a Clash of Clans video today. With the maintenance break, that just deleted all my replays. So there was really, I just couldn't do anything about it. And basically all the content that I had planned to record just completely deleted. And yeah. So for today, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for daily Clash of Clans / Clash Royale videos. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and Clash on.